Coming up next is Entrepreneurs Anonymous.
Everyone should have a clear and defined goal if you're going to be an entrepreneur. And with your goal that you have to decide how you're going to get there.
Life is full of possibilities, just waiting to be discovered. At Scotiabank, we believe in possibilities. For over 100 years, our customers have looked to us to help them uncover what's possible in life, in their finances, and in their future. Because when you believe that anything is possible, anything is. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
If you have a great idea, you need a great domain name. And now it's as easy as ABC. Secure your domain name plus free email, hosting, and a website builder for one low price. What are you waiting for? abceeasysites.com.
Everyone has a dream, but only a special few have a story. A story about the journey from idea to enterprise. These special few know about the addiction that causes you to grow, to risk, to build, to share. This is their story. Welcome to Entrepreneurs Anonymous.
Hi, I'm Alfred Sparman, and I'm an entrepreneur. Alfred Sparman is the person you're seeing right now. A guy who struggled through, all type of obstacles to get a certain target. And here I am. When I was younger, a profound thing happened in my family. It's 8 siblings actually, and I'm the third. And mom and dad, when they're in crises in life and so forth, they would call me and ask me advice. So from then they saw something in me that they didn't see as much in the others. So, but as I get older, 13, 14, this life and death, I was always pondering what is living and dying. I always thought about people coming into this world as someone entering on a train and coming off a different point and stops. Why hell? And then the world just continues and so on. It was something that bothered me even until this day. And I look back, I'm a very spiritual individual. I look back at Solomon in Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. He pondered over the same thing. But I used to preach, as I get older, and then I wanted to be, one of these state troopers. I used to like the power they had, walking them and stopping the guys and, asking for their license and so with their guns inside. That's not, but then science, I just was so good at the physics and chemistry and biology and maths that I couldn't ignore that. My family, short-lived. We lived 40s, 50s, and, by 60 we're gone from heart disease and stroke and so forth. So, this life and death continues to plague me, and I felt to myself, I'm good in science, I'm going to go into the medical field. So helping people was something I wanted to see how much I can contribute to prolonging life. I think that's why I got into cardiology and so forth. And then, you have a passion for saving lives, but people may have different passions. And I find that most things that I do, I excel in. I just try to, like an extra pressure to be the top of my game, So that's why the books came into play. I wrote books. You have Dr. Sparman, the author. I wrote a couple of books, Switch, 1.58 seconds, and these books, you'll see in them there's something about life and death in there too. And then I published a few papers where I talked about angioplasty, the outpatient center, and then mentioned poisoning and so forth. And then you hear about the doc, a writer who wrote songs and sang calypso and so forth. So lots of things that I do, but I'm passionate about saving lives. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself. And I think that it's just always wanted to be the head of my game. But I said before someone can be anything, you gotta be a human being first. And dad. I have children. As a matter of fact, I got a 5-year-old girl. So you can go and do all of these things. You got to come home and play daddy and so forth. But all in all, extremely spiritual individual. And I rely a lot in my private quarters when I'm talking to the Heavenly Father. I rely on him for guidance. I've done some things, that I myself, and I turn around and say, did I do that? Someone who can take risks and is willing to take risks, an innovative person, and a leader. You have those three things together, then you capture a product and monopolize it. The things that I have accomplished in life, I think that I have to give myself credit and people around me who have helped me to create paths. Yes, if you ask me, I am one of those people.
Business Tips, brought to you by the Small Business Unit of the Ministry of Industry, Small Business and Rural Development.
Keep emails short and to the point. Emails should be kept short and to the point. Everyone is busy. Sifting through irrelevant information to find the point of your email is both disrespectful of time and could result in lost business. Take the time to edit and spell check your writing after you've finished.
Life is full of possibilities, just waiting to be discovered. At Scotiabank, we believe in possibilities. For over 100 years, our customers have looked to us to help them uncover what's possible in life, in their finances, and in their future. Because when you believe that anything is possible, anything is. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Planning a business function, vacation getaway, or conference in Barbados? Visit the all-inclusive Island Inn Hotel, located within the Garrison Historic UNESCO Heritage Site and steps away from the capital Bridgetown. Let us amaze you with our simplicity, old world charm, and a true Bajan experience. Island Inn Hotel, Barbados. Let your Caribbean dreams come true.
So I say, let's plan our vacation, and suddenly everyone's on Liat.com. My wife announces she'll Liat.com, a nice hotel near restaurants and shopping malls. Must hide credit card. The kids want to Liat.com fun activities, and since someone has to be the sensible one, I'll Liat.com flights, our travel insurance, and a car. Well, sort of sensible.
Liat.com. What else do you need?
If you like this show, share it with your friends. Watch your favorite shows on demand and in HD on Trident10.tv.
I was born in Guyana. My family migrated at age 7. We migrated to Brooklyn. I did my undergraduate, my high school in Erasmus Hall, and then I went on to do my undergraduate at Long Island University. I got a scholarship to New York Medical College, and after that I went on to do surgery. I did 2 years of general surgery, and then 3 years of internal medicine board certified at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital. Then I went on to cardiology, did 3 years in Jacksonville Medical Center. And that's where I did the training and so forth. I grew up in New York more so. And then as I said, most entrepreneurs, what they'll do, they'll use something that is present and capitalize on it. And then I saw the gap. There's no angioplasty here in Barbados. They needed somebody. Now there are thousands of me up north, every corner, one me here. You sit down and you look at the market, look at everything, and see what's happening, and see what you can capitalize on. 17 years, how about that? Like half of a lifetime. 17 years in school. We mentioned the numbers before. It was high school. I'm not going to talk about high school. College, 4 years. You got 4 years in medical school. You got 2 years in general surgery. You get 3 years of medicine, internal medicine, 3 years of cardiology. That's your numbers right there. But after that, I did some post-grad training at Miami Hospital, Baptist Hospital, and Cedars Hospital, and so forth in Miami, and got some experience. Went on to run a cardiovascular center in Tennessee. So build some experience, make some money to start them. Because remember, you have to plan. Everyone should have a clear and defined goal if you're going to be an entrepreneur. And with your goal that you have to decide how you're going to get there. And once you have decided that, most times you just start a course. So I went ahead and made some money, and then I was ready. When I came here, I had everything in place. It's just a matter of executing my plan. Life in itself is a building block. I'm at a stage right now, it's been 12 years I've been in the region, and I've been extremely successful. As I said, you have to master your craft. Someone who's going to be an entrepreneur, actually, you have to sit down and work on your craft. Make sure you're good at it. The best, whatever it is, even a carpenter, master it. So when you do it, people look at your finished product. So for 12 years I've been doing it, and every time I save a life, someone comes with a heart attack, and I put a stent in there, and the pressure going down, and they're on the way out, they're ready to leave and check out what you would say. And 3 years later, they leave my hospital. I've done a great job. I've saved a life. I get a high on that. Yes, lots of challenges. And I said, entrepreneurs normally are not fed with a silver spoon. Well, they're utterly creative. So you are starting something new. You got some new ideas. You're taking a risk to the desired end, which is success. Remember, people are there doing this stuff. What do? You'll have competitors. You'll have people who will like you very much at the wage you're doing, and somebody that would not, or some people that may not like you as much. So those would be your challenges. They would try to see, the best thing to do really is to join the guy and follow him. But you'll have people who are changes. Remember, you're creating a change. And people resist change and all of that. So those are some of your struggles that you will encounter. You gotta be prepared for that. I've had some of that, and I came out of it stunned but sober. Competitors, of course, financial issues are always a problem, because most times people would expect a project or a hospital of this magnitude to have partners, 5, 6, 7 people together. I am a lone wolf. I've tried the partnership things in the past, it never worked out. So I figure, as I said, you have to be a risk taker. Don't take any risk, calculate risk. Weigh your pros and cons. And to deal with the consequences actually, if I may correct myself, if it doesn't go correctly. So with this case, financial issues, I decided I'm gonna do it. Went out there, did it, kept my eyes focused on the prize, and now we have the third hospital on this nice, wonderful island to live.
Scotiabank can help you get your business growing. It all starts with a conversation. Talk to one of our business banking advisors today. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
If you have a great idea, you need a great domain name. And now it's as easy as ABC. Secure your domain name plus free email, hosting, and a website builder for one low price. What are you waiting for? abceasysites.com.
Hi, my name is Danny Fenty, the owner of and creative director at Vivid Gear Studios. We are a design studio dedicated to producing quality, affordable, cutting-edge, creative solutions for your productions. Amongst our other services, we produce high-end motion design, music, and 2D animation that will surely engage your target audience. But ask any entrepreneur. Starting your own business is not the easiest task in the world. It takes hard work, lots of time, and a whole lot of patience, not to mention risks. That's why we support Entrepreneurs Anonymous, a support network for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, a place, a haven where we can share our experiences, provide solutions, as well as give and receive encouragement. It is an ideal place for any entrepreneur, no matter how young or how old. Entrepreneurship is an addiction, and let's face it, we need our circle.
If you like this show, share it with your friends. Watch your favorite shows on demand and in HD on Trident10.tv.
You know, it's my patients. They're the ones. And also, even when I was having my trials, people that didn't know me just wanted the good to have, all the good for me. I would have patients coming 10 years after and say to me, man, you know, when you were having your trials, I was praying for you. And I'm saying to myself, what did she see? And I'm not talking about one person, hundreds of patients coming in and saying, you know, so what is it about this guy? Why do they like this guy? I think some of them don't even understand. I personally feel that I'm blessed. A woman before she came into my hospital, she died right outside of the hospital. So I had my EMTs and the nurses go grab her, bring her straight into the OR. Now she's out, or a minute would have passed already, or 2 minutes. And remember, 4 minutes deprivation of oxygen, nutrients in your brain, you're gone. So I got 2 minutes to work. You know what I did? I took a rod and pushed it right into her groin and went straight to the heart and touched it. And the heart started. Well, 4 days later, she left and went home to her family. So every time she comes in after that, the hair that I don't have on my head grows. So, and I said, wait, did I do that? So I tried to reproduce it. A couple of times, patients who got problems in the heart rate is normally should be between 60 and 100, around 35 or so. And I know I have to put in a pacemaker, but I'll go in there and try to do the same thing I did with that woman, could never do it. I guide, to get up there, I have to guide it on a camera, of course, to do that. So, but there's so many, you know, it's not a straight path, so many arteries you can get stuck into. But that day, it worked, and I had 2 minutes. So those type of things motivate me. It keeps me going forward. Every time I save a life, and there are thousands of them, I can tell you, without understating, thousands of them, and I get a better high every time. Writing the word, this written word lasts forever. And I have so many stories to tell that I knew that I would write a book years ago. Of course, information, I've just been parking them in my computer as I move on. And then the day came and said, hey, time for me to write it. And in 2010, I wrote 1.58 seconds. And I felt good about that book. And then Switch, you have to read Switch. Switch is like off the hook. But I'm not doing very well right now. And I wouldn't stop. I have a passion for writing music. Music is me. I'm in the OR and I'm playing, and I'm in someone's heart and I'm playing music in the background. Passion for all these things. But in the whole, a human being, that's who I am. I'm about people and giving some of the energy to them. They give it to somebody else and so forth. Partnership versus being alone in the whole business aspect. I tried it once and it didn't work out. Everybody's got various goals and various dreams and so forth. And you may have a partner that might not complement what you want to do. I think that if you're going to choose partners, you should find someone who share your dreams, share your goals, and decide to work together. That time I tried it He had his own areas that he wanted to move into, and it didn't work out well. So, but with me, it's myself. I decide what I want to do, and I'm a winner, so I make it work. There's no 100% success. We all reach for the stars or the moon. But I tell you something, if you arrive on the treetop, it's still success because you're still above ground level. So there are various degrees of success. And I define it as if you have a certain goal and you are satisfied with your achievement, whether it's 70%, 60%, or 80%, then that's success for you. And it's not always financial. Could be happiness. All these different forms of emotion will define success.
BMW Keys to Success, powered by McInerney Quality Incorporated.
The key to success for me, perseverance, calculated, good risk-taking. Be able to work with people so people will like you, you're likable. Good self-esteem, and always keep focused.
Scotiabank can help you get your business growing. It all starts with a conversation. Talk to one of our business banking advisors today. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Share the joy of a Kia. Share the joy of a Kia. Feel the comfort of a car that takes you miles and miles afar. Share the beauty of the ride that takes you everywhere in style. Highly rated in its class, with every dream in mind surpassed. Share the joy of a Kia. Share the joy of a Kia. Share the joy of a Kia. Share the joy of a Kia.
So I say, let's plan our vacation, and suddenly everyone's on Liat.com. My wife announces she'll Liat.com, a nice hotel near restaurants and shopping malls. Must hide credit card. The kids want to Liat.com fun activities, and since someone has to be the sensible one, I'll Liat.com flights, our travel insurance, and a car. Well, sort of sensible.
Liat.com. What else do you need?
If you have a great idea, you need a great domain name. And now it's as easy as ABC. Secure your domain name plus free email, hosting, and a website builder for one low price. What are you waiting for? abceeasysites.com. If you like this show, share it with your friends. Watch your favorite shows on demand and in HD on Trident10.tv.
What is the quote that I cherish the most, I presume? And, as a scientist, most times what we do, we grow up in the Sunday school, and most scientists, actually, or people, doctors and so forth. And then we become so well learned that we put all of those nice, wonderful things away because we feel that we make ourselves gods. No, I didn't do that. I have realized that yes, I'm talented. I've realized that I'm blessed. I realize that I'm special. But it's some bigger being out there, very spiritual, the Heavenly Father. And the quote that impresses me most, and I always think about it, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you read that and you understand, you dissect that, the sky is the limit. A wonderful friend of mine said to me, there are two of you. There's the one who, when I see this little mark up there, I know that's Dr. Sparman right there. because he's doing a lot of thinking, he's got stuff to do. When that's really moved away, that's another Alfred. The family man who takes care of his children. The family man who's tried to lend a helping hand, who would go to the garden and pick some of his tomatoes that he would have planted and give it to the neighbors and so forth. The guy who makes a lot of jokes and make you laugh. Those type of things. So, the guy who stands up on the stage and entertain you a little bit. I didn't mention working in an improv where it was a stand-up comic. I usually comedy, so the list goes on. Well, what would advice really I have for people who are on the same journey, entrepreneurs who are starting off? It's not an easy road. It's not. But that, if I was gonna put it into one word, be focused. A lot of people are gonna come, they're gonna come and try to distract you for different reasons. Put things in place. Try to work with people, get a team that likes you. Be nice to them, treat them well, because they're the one, no one can execute a plan by himself or herself. Get that team together and stay focused on your goal. Take the risk, go out on a limb, and come out a winner. It may take you 5 years, it may take you 2 years. Some people fasten themselves, but never give up. My little daughter said that to me. Daddy, remember, never give up. I've had many of those moments where I feel down and I need someone to talk to, some comfort. And sometimes you question if you're doing the right thing. When that happens, I have a lot of colleagues guys that have gone to medical school, that I have a retinal surgeon in New Orleans, and then I have I was the best man for his marriage, another friend is orthopedic surgeon in Texas. And then I have some nice friends in the community, colleagues, doctors and lawyers. You know, I call them a friend and say, well, listen, what do you think about this? Get their views and so forth. Yeah, you will have that. It has to happen. Matter of fact, when you meet these trials and so forth, they make you stronger. Because if it comes, what actually happens is that the next time you'll be even more prepared for it. And you know what? There's a philosophy I have also. Everything happens for a reason. And sometimes you can't see it right there. 1 year down the road, you see it. And I've learned that because I've had a lot of lows in my life. And then I would sit down and say, wait a minute. I know my destiny should be, that's where I'm going. I have to get there. But why did this happen? Couldn't answer it. But a year later, I say, I'm here because I persevered here. So, never question when it happens. Just try to work around it, and you may need some support. You call them your friends, and a little bit of friends and advice from a friend. Good friends now. Good friends. Yeah. Help you along the way. Hi, my name is Alfred Sparman, and I'm an entrepreneur. You like that or not? Want to go better?
Yes.
Oh, that word entrepreneur got me. Since you got my name though back.